Hello, welcome to the first ever episode of Chai with Nadia. I'm so honoured to be able to be in this position to host the first show, and I'm so excited. When I was choosing my guests for the first show, it wasn't hard because these three amazing women in front of me are very special to me. You can have all the giggling time you want in a bit. So let me just introduce these lovely women. I'm going to start with my daughter, Anika Dosa, and you are just here because I love you and you know me very well. Next to Anika is Nima. Nima is my oldest, dearest friend. We know everything about each other, and I love her to bits. And she's travelled all the way from London to be here today, so thank you so much. And Mina, my sister, you know, you're absolutely lovely. You've been part of my life. You took me in here when I was new to Birmingham. Yeah, heart to you as well, babes. So, how you all feeling?
Great. Great, a little bit jittery.
It's okay. It's only the world you're going out to. So we're going to be relaxed. That's you. I don't know. That's going to help. That's not going to help. They know you now. And I asked them all to have a theme of pink, so you'll see bits of pink. We're all wearing a bit of pink. How are you feeling about the pink lady?
Love it. I feel very girly.
Yeah.
I like it. It feels like girl power, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I like the fact that I'm completely different shade to all of you.
You're just unique. You're unique and special.
50 shades of pink, right?
Absolutely.
So, because it's the first show, we've got a few questions and we're going to go with the flow. And the first question I thought was, you know, something that will make us kind of just look at, you know, our past and what's kind of made us who we are. So, if I read it out to you, I think you've been, you know, briefed on it, but let's see what comes out today. So, what is the most challenging thing you have overcome and how has it shaped you? Shall we go to Anika first?
Okay, we'll save the best for first then, I guess. I wouldn't say I've had lots of years to have many challenging times yet, which I'm very grateful for. But I guess probably the biggest challenge is just learning to relax. Growing up and then going from school to university to working life. Obviously, I can imagine you all had these experiences as well. You feel like you're in a bit of a rat race. You keep continuing, but recently I've just decided that I should just take a step back, take a breath, pause, and just be a bit more present and just enjoy every day as it comes.
And you're a doctor, so it's been quite hectic, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of time in education. Uni was a lot longer as well, 5 years, and then just all the extracurriculars on top of that. But I think they've all allowed me to get where I am today. Very grateful for that. But also, I think now that I've got past all of that initial bit, all the hurdles, it's nice to kind of enjoy your successes.
How did that feel to give yourself permission to have that break?
Pretty good. Take a step back, enjoy, and just I think being able to enjoy your successes rather than aim for the next thing again and again. Just live in the moment.
Did you talk to yourself? Did you get some help? Did you just make your own decision?
Talk to you. Talk to you. Talk to my sisters. Talk to friends, and you're just getting all that advice from everyone, and then kind of taking it inwards. Look, you just realise that actually you can take a chill pill.
You can, yeah. It's good stuff, isn't it? Really, she's sharing everything.
Just sharing all your advice.
Blushing, pink.
I will say you're very much a relaxed person. You fit in anywhere. I will say that about you. Whereas ever since I've known you, you're very much, you fit in anywhere. You can be in a really posh place and you can be in a place where, you know, people aren't as posh and you still get on there. Anyway, you'd fit
very
anywhere.
Adaptable.
Very adaptable. That's the word. See, this is what happens when you're
going through menopause.
But yeah, you are very adaptable, whereas I am probably not. I'm probably like Anika. I'm
a little bit more reserved.
I'm reserved. I'm very much of like you, I don't chill. I overthink things. Even coming here, I think before this show happened, I was like overthinking it, and I'm like, come on, you got to stop this. You can't overthink it, you know. And I think probably that's one of my challenges that I'm still overcoming, because I am an overthinker. I stress out a lot, but I'm getting there. I'm absolutely getting there.
You are.
Absolutely getting there. I think one of my challenges was, because I didn't go to uni, was getting my kids to go to uni. And it was never a question. It had to be done. I didn't know how I was going to do it. Kids, schools, influences, how it's going to happen. But that was the proudest moment. And I probably didn't share it with anyone. I probably had a little cry on my own. I don't show my feelings, as you know. So yeah, that was something that moment was my own. And it was like, yes, I've done it.
And that must have felt
It
amazing.
felt amazing. Felt amazing. So yeah.
I love that, Nima, honestly. And you are proud mum of two amazing children as well, who have really done well. And they both went to uni, didn't they? And you did everything you can to get them that education, didn't you? So
yeah, I did. That was my main priority. Get them through uni.
yeah, it's what we do with our lives now, isn't it? It's a problem, isn't it?
Got through all of it. Where do you go next?
You just have a chat show.
My kids, you could be doing a dustman's job. I don't care. I just wanted you to get that education, because you can, at any point in life, anyone can take everything away from you, but they can't take your education.
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell your best friends. That's exactly what Mummy would always say to me.
So as you can see, this show is just running because you guys are just doing amazing talking here. So I'm going to sit back and drink my chai. But I don't want to leave you out, Mina, because you're the one with the wisdom. You've got grandchildren as well now, haven't you?
I've got 2 grandkids, and I'm so proud to be a nanny. And all I can say is that, Nadia, since I've known you, I think you've been a wonderful mom and a dad to your kids. You brought them up really, really well.
I'm not sure if I'm meant to cry. My makeup is gonna.
They've got all the respect for elders. They've got the charisma with their own teenage people, and they're educated. The most important thing is education. That can never be taken away from you, and that is what progresses them in their future. So for me, I am so happy that I've got you as a sister. Yeah. Aww. Since I've known you, you've been very supportive, and I've seen the kids grow up.
No, we're definitely going to cry. I don't need tissues. I need some tissues in this podcast.
Mother and father figure you've been to them, and they're wonderful kids. And I just think you've done a wonderful job on both, all the kids, and also the fact that you've got so many friends that love you and support you because you are a good soul.
That means a lot. Thank you. And this is what it's about, isn't it? Thank you. But you are an amazing person as well, Mina. And I do want you to take this moment and tell us, there must have been some challenges that I know that you've had some challenges, and only share if you feel comfortable. But yeah. So what would you say is one of the challenges that you've had to overcome and how it shaped you?
When COVID hit in 2021, I had breast cancer, and I've never ever had any medication, and I've never had to take any vitamins or anything. And suddenly I was hit with this, you've got breast cancer. I said, what? You've got to be joking. Me? I'm fit as a fiddle. For my age, everyone said I'm so fit. And I kept busy all the time. Grandkids were a good grieving process for me when I lost my husband in 2017. And I get the joy of being with my grandkids. And the fact that I've overcome the cancer is a bonus. But also having friends and family, which I take you all as, has been very supportive. So for me, it's lovely to have this chai with Nadia, because to me, it's like expressing my views of how I felt at that time and how I feel now. So this is absolutely wonderful.
What would you say to someone who may be in the same position as you today? What advice do you think you'd give them?
I would say have faith. Have faith, and it'll overcome everything. And keep good friends with you all the time. They will be supportive, they have good souls, and they will see your back. And the best thing is to socialize. Don't be reserved and hold back and think, oh, I'm ill, I have to not do this, not do that. No, you have to just get out there, be yourself as if nothing happened.
Don't think too much about it.
Don't think too much about it, because once you've got faith, you've got friends, and you've got family to support you. You don't need anything else. You just get on with your life, say, okay, this was an obstacle I overcome, but you're going to just carry on living your life to the fullest, because the main thing is you enjoy your life. Yeah, that's the main thing.
I think there's something special about making your own family.
Yeah.
I think we grow up thinking that we have to only have our biological family. I know that a lot of people aren't as lucky to just have that perfect nuclear white picket fence family.
No restrictions.
But I think it's nice that like just this is just family, isn't it?
It's family.
It's choosing who you want to be included.
So amazing.
Exactly.
Well, I chose you both, and you've been amazing aunts to my children, and you know what? Honestly,
we love them to bits. They're like our family.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Additional family. Additional family.
I didn't mean for that to be a compliment session for me. But I'll take it.
All right, ladies, we're going to go into another question now. Woohoo! I've got to grab you. I've got you. You know, it's just, amazing to be here, honestly. So the next question is, how do you prioritize self-care in your busy lives? And I think I'm going to start with my bestie because I know how busy your life is. So
it's very busy, yes. I just started working out. I literally just started working out. I have just finished one of my contracts, so I've taken time out for myself to work out. I had no clue about the gym, so I'm very reliant on my kids. But yeah, I've just like the mornings are now just like for me, for my workout sessions, and that's time I think I'm taking out for myself.
And you've never done that, have you? You've been so...
I used to before I had the kids. I was a gym goer every day. But I think after I had my kids, I completely stopped and it was all about them. And then when I finished my contract, obviously I'm in my 40s, I have piled on the pounds. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep fit.
First of all,
not even lose weight. Not even lose weight.
It's not.
It's just about keeping
you
fit.
are
now.
stunning. You always have been. So, but this is
You're
your own
biased.
story. I love you regardless. But what I do love about this journey with you is that you've actually taken time to put yourself first.
Yeah.
You know, how did you come to that decision?
I think because I'm at the stage where I'm going through the menopause, the big M. And I have piled on a few pounds over the years. You've known me all my life. I have been the slimmest ever. But I have piled on the pounds, and I'm at a point where I really don't care if I'm slightly bigger, to be fair. But it's just taking time out for my health. Also, you're losing muscles at this age. So, obviously building that and just taking care of myself in general. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've taken time out for myself, which I haven't done in over 20 odd years. So yeah.
That's such an inspirational and a motivational thing, really, because it just makes me think about the treadmill that I still need to get onto.
I think you called me the other day when I was on my elliptical machine. I was puffing and puffing. I was like, don't mind me the deep I had my headphones on and I was like, my wireless headphones on, and your mum called me and I was like, yes, Nadia.
I didn't know what was happening, but I just said, are you on the road? Is everything okay?
I'm not having a heart attack, honestly. It's just
shall I call a doctor?
Do you know what? I've actually been quite similar. That's what I've done the last couple of months, like take time out and go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I think life is so busy that you sometimes forget that movement is just natural.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
movement is
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
important as eating and drinking. But our lives are so busy and we live such sedentary lives now that we don't give the time to that. So I would say mine's been really similar, I think, in terms of self-care. Although I'm impressed that you would call someone in the gym. I could never. I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Well, I don't go to the gym, but I will say I'm really proud of my mum, who's in her 60s. She's about 60s. I better not say 60s. Late 60s.
She's going to kill you.
But I'm so proud of her. And I think, actually, I said to my younger sister, I'm so proud of my mum because she actually went to the gym by herself and she was doing her workouts. And she's never, I mean, that generation, her generation, she's not, and she went and she was just, you know, and I thought, if my mum can do it,
Auntie, well done. So proud of you. Amazing.
like, if my mum can do it, and you know, it is a thing, like, to go into a gym, right?
Quite daunting, isn't
It
it?
is daunting. It is daunting. I mean, I used to go as in my 20s or, you know, in my teens, late teens, I used to go, and you don't think about it because you look damn good, you know, at that age anyway, you know, so young and you're so confident.
Yeah.
Whereas when you get to that age and you're going to the gym, and, you know, my younger sister actually, you know, pushed my mum to do that. So I was really proud of my mum when she said, you know, I went on, I said, you know, good on you. Good on you. And if she can do it, why the hell can I not?
Yeah.
So I'm not at the gym, but I've got my, you know, equipment at home. But I take that time out for myself. So,
Brilliant. Just want to go back to you, Anika, because you do something on the treadmill. You might not be able to talk, but you do something, and you told me about the other day. Would you like to share that? Because I think it's very relevant on Chai with Nadia.
Yeah, so I'll be on at the end of my workout of my weights. I'll do some either on the stairmaster or on the treadmill. And I don't know about you, but when I can see the time, it takes so much longer. So I put my jumper over the time, cover it, and I've been watching Bollywood. So I've got 30 minutes left of Color Ho Na Ho. Wow. So I'm gonna finish that tomorrow.
High five to you, darling, because I'm listening to Bollywood music. I'm working out.
And I'm trying to improve my Urdu because I was saying to Mummy that I can
Kya baat
I can understand a lot. It's just speaking it, so just learning lots of new words, and it's just fun to watch Shah Rukh Khan on the treadmill.
Oh,
do you know
yes,
what I mean?
absolutely.
Yeah. Why not?
What can I say?
I'm not a big Shah Rukh Khan fan, but
That's fine. I'll have them.
Great stories. Mina, how about you?
I participate in seniors club. I'm a chairperson of our seniors club. So for them, it's somewhere to go, somewhere to eat, somewhere to be entertained. And you've often helped me with meditation classes and Bollywood music, karaoke, getting them out and about, having food, proper 3-course meal.
That's amazing.
Enjoying themselves. And to me, that's the bonus because
it brings happiness.
It brings happiness to the seniors because they've got nowhere to go. And it's just so rewarding for me. The other thing is my grandkids. They love going to dance classes. Jasmine's into ballroom dancing, and Liliana, the older one, is into the Spanish dancing.
Oh, wonderful.
So she loves the Latin American.
I love that.
And Jasmine loves all the ballroom dancing.
We'll get them to do it
They
today.
love it. Now, I went to see the Michael Jackson movie with them, and Jasmine is into Beat It. Beat It. She loves it. And I'm just telling you, they just love music. And music has been always in our family from the time when Shiraz, my son-in-law, Salima, all the cousins used to do the East African dancing.
Yeah.
And then Shanice was always into the Bollywood dancing I used to take her to. So my daughter loved all the Bollywood moves. Now the grandkids are into the Desi beats, the Afro beats.
Oh, great.
So it's a combination of everything.
Oh,
and
lots of different music. Yeah.
Very musical.
What's your dance choice?
to me, I love everything. I join in with anything.
Just joins in.
As long as it's
I join in. I'm a young nanny. I don't
freestyle.
freestyle, and I'm there. But yeah, it's lovely just to have some music, soul, soul music. It's just lovely, entertaining, and it's relaxing.
Yeah.
It's not too stressful. Like you're not doing exercise, but you're enjoying whatever you're doing.
In general, it just brings
the best
lightens
out
your
of
day.
you, right?
Yeah, and that's the
best out
first
of
thing
you.
I do actually. I switch. I wake up in the morning, and I know like the kids are probably asleep. They're working, and my music goes on. It's on on the TV.
I love
connect
classical.
it. Yeah,
Classical music going in the background.
in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, I love all
quite
that.
musical people, aren't we? I
Yeah,
think that's
we
a
love
big
it.
common
It's very
denominator.
soothing, isn't it? It's very soothing and relaxing for us.
But just going back to the fact that you did very quickly mention the fact that you are very heavily invested in looking after other people. You do a lot of charity work.
Yes.
And how does that feel? How does that actually make you feel?
It's so rewarding. It's so rewarding that you can give something back to the community. And also the fact that we're all going to get old one of these days.
Yeah.
Who's going to look out for us?
Yeah.
So to have that chance to others to get out of their house, enjoy some entertainment, even if it's just bingo, playing cards, having some music.
Yeah. Just
feeding
talking
them,
to each other.
feeding them, talking to them. It's
makes you feel like you have that warm feeling, right?
Yeah,
you've made someone happy.
Yeah, you made somebody happy, and they've got
yeah.
somewhere to go. They're not alone, because a lot of these people have illnesses. They have no family around them.
They have no one to talk to. Yeah,
They've got no one to talk to, and for you to be there, just to give them that bit of 3 hours of activity, it's good for their brain. It's good for their health, well-being.
But volunteering is such a rewarding job, isn't it? Because it's selfless, isn't it? You're actually just, and I think it is something that, I believe it makes you feel good about yourself as well, in a humble way.
It makes you feel good that you've made someone else feel good.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're going to go back and think, I've had an amazing day.
And they bless you. They bless you, and you feel so happy at the end of the day that you've done something good at the end of the day for them, because they've got nowhere to go.
And they live with that memory. They go back and they I had an amazing day.
They give you blessings, and it's just lovely. Feels
even
good.
if it's just light exercise to start off with, it's good for their own bodies, because they're not that flexible. They can't do anything too stressful. So to have light exercise, have some chai, have some lunch, and to socialize with people, I think that's all they need.
Yeah,
they need the
absolutely. The biggest killer is loneliness, isn't it?
Yeah,
and just having someone to talk to.
Yeah,
it is. It's just as simple as that. It's just
an epidemic now. It's one of the reasons I'm on this show, because I've been through a whole life of roller coasters where I've, as you all know, it's been kind of a bit of a lonely journey, and here I have to get to the point where I kind of made my own family. And I know how that feels. And I think that's one of the reasons I keep doing for other people, because I don't want anyone to feel the way I felt, we have to keep doing this because, everyone's got a journey, haven't they?
Yeah.
Everyone's got a journey, and just because we don't know it, we can't see it, it's there though, it's in their hearts.
You don't know what every person's going through in their lives.
People are very quick to judge.
Yeah.
I will say people are very quick to judge, and sometimes, if the opposite person knew
what their
reaction would be completely different. And it's almost like we judge a book by its cover. We're all guilty of it. We're all guilty of it.
Yeah.
We judge someone, just purely by looking at them or their actions, but we don't know what that person's been through.
Yeah.
So I think what you do is amazing, because
thank you.
Just giving someone that happiness for that, even if it's that 5 minutes, that 5
taking
minutes
that time out, taking that time out for individual people.
Absolutely, that 5 minutes of happiness they're going to go back with, and they're going to think, I had an amazing time, and that keeps them going
exactly
till the next time,
exactly.
So absolutely.
Right, I haven't been able to contain my guests today because they're dying to tell me the answer to this next question. We're going to go a little bit light-hearted because Jai with Nadia is not all serious. We want to know about each other's past and, things that make us feel good, So one of the questions I'm going to read out, and Mina, I'm going to come to you first, is ultimate favourite desi comfort food from your childhood?
Oh, I love my mom's Deborah.
Okay, so just for the benefit of the audience, what is Deborah?
Deborah is a savory dish comprising of bajra flour, plain flour, roti flour, and gram flour, and it has sesame seeds, and it is absolutely gorgeous as a savory dish, like bhajias.
Yeah.
But Deborah is my favorite, and kichi. Kichi is my favorite. My mom makes that for me whenever I go and see her.
Love it.
And it's my favorite food.
we're
It's
all
my
loving
remembrance of my mom, and she was very, very good at Diwali time to make monta. That was her traditional
mithai,
dish,
right?
mithai dish, monta with almonds and pistachios, and it was a very long dish. Like you had to keep stirring and stirring and stirring to get it really right. And her specialty was monta for mithai. And I remember all my aunties getting together at Diwali time to make individual dishes and everyone sharing with each other. One would make sev mambra, chevro, gatia, montar, gungra, which is like a shell dish, which had siro, like sesame, semolina dishes in there, and that was absolutely gorgeous. So my fond memories of my family cooking all these favorite dishes, oh, it just brings back memories. It's so lovely.
Yeah, and my mouth's watering, isn't it? Like literally, that sounds amazing. No, thank you for sharing that. So let's just go on to Anika.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know my favorite dish. It's your keema.
Oh.
And if you ask me to choose between mutter or aloo, I want both. Whenever I come home, Mum will ask what do you want for dinner, and it'll be that or bindi.
Oh,
Those are my
yes.
two. Those are my two favorite
Binda is
ones.
absolutely.
Yeah. So one dish came from my mum. Keema was my mum's, and one dish was from my dad, which is bindi.
So would you say they think they remind you of your childhood?
My mum was an amazing cook, and the last dish she ever made was keema, and I remember her making it, and I didn't realize it was the last time she'd be making that because I would have stored it in the fridge forever. But yeah, I mean, she just was a wonderful. And you know what? Like, our parents, and I know you do this too, they don't measure, they just chuck in, don't they?
In the old days,
Experience.
like there was no measurements.
Yeah.
They just put everything as and when they wanted,
No weighing
tasted,
scales.
and that was it. There was no measurements at all, and
And I
they
used,
were perfect.
yeah, and I used to
time.
watch my mum just chuck things in, and I was like, "How did you do that? That's just like a miracle." So, I'm glad you love my keema, sweetie. Hopefully, you'll be able to pass it on to yours
You're
one
gonna have to
day.
teach me, or I'll have to learn. I think the thing that I don't do is just because you do it so well, I don't need to learn.
But we all do that. We all do
Yeah.
that. Especially when mum's cooking, no one can beat mum's cooking.
My mum was very popular with all the aunties with her kachori. The way she made her kachori, nobody else could do it. She used to do them,
favorite.
freeze them, and then fry them, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And those were some of these dishes were just like fond memories of your childhood.
This is it, isn't it? It is amazing how a scent or a food can just transport you right back there to that age, isn't it? And then you can just, visualize being there again. It's lovely, isn't it? I love food. Nimet, what about you?
Oh my God, I've got so many. Well, my parents are from East Africa, so mogo is a must.
Yes.
It's every party, every
Love
occasion.
mogo.
You always
Love
have mogo.
It's cassava,
It's
right?
cassava, and they put, salt, chili powder, squeeze a lemon. You had loads of chutneys with it.
Yeah.
But my favorite dish from my mother is mutia.
Oh, I love mutia.
Right, you're gonna have to explain mutia to everyone because I don't think everyone knows mutia.
It's a
I know
dumpling.
mutia.
It's a
Indian dumplings. You can have it with bajra flour, gram flour, and it's added to vegetables.
They add vegetables. You can add
Yeah,
lamb in
you
it.
can have lamb
everything.
in it. You can have
My mum
chicken
did the
in it.
works. She did the absolute work. But if I will only eat mutia if my mum makes them,
And
otherwise I wouldn't touch it.
I mean, we're gonna have to learn.
And mutia can also be in another dish called udyu.
Undio is a traditional Gujarati
wow, it's so
curry.
beautiful, and it's like
love
all
it.
the vegetables.
Absolutely love it. It's
you can have every single vegetable added to the mutia to give it that flavor.
Yeah. So mum would add in just aubergines, peas, green beans, everything. You know, everything was added.
Gorgeous.
I think they have a bit of coconut in there as well.
And what do you have it with? Is it chawal?
You can have it with
actually have it on its own.
Chapatis or puris.
Yeah, I have it on its own because mum prefers it with rice and a bit of roti and whatever, but I like it on its own, completely out of whole like heartiest bowl.
It's very heavy, so you can have it on its own. Yeah.
So yeah, loads of dishes.
It's like an Indian stew. If you think about it, it's like an Indian stew.
Absolutely.
Well, then you're gonna have to learn, or can we go around your mum's
I'll have to go to mum's house and just.
You see, this is the thing. You know, if we don't learn these recipes, they might be lost in transition. So and now I don't have my mother. I wish I had written those recipes down.
I actually, funny enough, when my nan was alive, I did write some recipes down of her, but she used to make savaya, sev.
Sevia,
But you know, they make it with milk. I used to like it dry, so she used to make it dry for me.
Nice.
So,
that's a skill, that is.
She used to make them dry for me, and then I've got my gran who makes churmana ladwa.
Oh yes,
my favorite, but only if she makes them. I haven't found it.
The brown one.
Yeah, it's the brown one.
Yeah, churmana ladwa.
I love this question, and I hope you do too. So, what advice would you give your younger self if you could go back 20 years? Now, Nika, I don't think you even hit that. So let's say 10 years with you, but with my beautiful friend and sister, we'll go back 20 years. So, yeah, who wants to start this one?
Shall I start? Okay, so 10 years back for me would put me as when I was 15. So what was I doing when I was 15? Still living at home, revising for GCSEs, the first, what felt like very intense real exams at the time, but now looking back were probably nothing compared to what I've done since. What advice would I give myself? Very similar, just chill. I think we spoke about what I've overcome, and I think it was that inability to chill, and inability to just take it all with a pinch of salt, take each day in its moment. And I think I would go back and just say, "Oh, you're 15, just relax. You've got nothing to worry about. It's okay. It's only RE GCSE. You'll be fine." But I think, like we were talking about earlier, that's something that I've kind of worked on in the last 10 years and overcome. So yeah, that's probably the main bit of advice I'd give. Just relax.
What would I advise myself 20 years ago? What was I doing 20 years ago? I had a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. Probably just chill. Same thing. Don't overthink things. I think I stressed myself out a lot in what I wanted them to do. So I think just chill. It's fine. Even if they hadn't gone to uni, or even if they hadn't, there's so many different ways now. Like you can do anything, and I think I would just don't stress. The kids will be fine, and I think that's probably what I would advise myself 20 years ago.
Love that. No, it's truthful, isn't it?
It's very truthful. I think we as parents feel and probably want so much. You know, what we might not have done and we're learning also, right? First child, you do. It's you treat your first child very different to your second child. You do.
Oh yeah,
absolutely do. You can imagine. to say guinea pig, but I'm not going to say. I think my eldest would also say the same thing. We probably were much harder on our oldest kids.
Yeah.
Same probably with my parents, because they're learning, right? We're all learning. I did the same, and then by the time you get the second one, it's like, it's fine, chill, don't worry about it. It's, and I think that's what I would probably advise myself. It's like, fine, don't stress. Everything, they will turn out well as long as you as parents are good. They'll be fine. And I think that's probably what I would tell myself.
Thank you, Mina.
20 years ago, I would have spent more time with my parents because I miss out all the good times I could have given them, all the holidays I could have taken them on and given them the time of life, that they needed. I think with the children, they just grow. They grow on their own. They enjoy themselves. They have their chill out times with their friends. And they're very independent. So you can't hold back and stop them from doing anything they don't want to do. They're just going to be free, happy-go-lucky, enjoy their friendships, enjoy their parties, enjoy their time together and growing up together. University makes them into adults. So giving them that space is very good, I think, for them to be individuals, to be independent and to support themselves. You don't have to hold on to them forever. They're good kids. They've got a good upbringing and they look out for themselves. So spend quality time with your family as much as you can, because I wish I could have done more for my parents. And I think I could have given them more holidays, more enjoyment in their youth. And they deserved it because they worked hard all their lives to bring us all up. And they've given us good upbringing to bring our kids up. So for me, I'm quite happy with the way things have turned out. I am as proud of my daughter as I am with my grandkids. So I think they're in the right place.
Yeah.
They just need the right direction and not to be too spoiled, but to appreciate value for money and value of good health and have an ambition, to get somewhere in your life. That's very important, that you must do what you want.
You do. I agree with all of you. For me, I think I'd probably have given myself the advice not to be so stressed. I used to, I mean, I used to get stressed about everything.
We're all guilty of it.
Stress, impatient. I was very impatient. I was like, I needed to know what school they were going to. I needed to know,
you can't push them too far. You just let them get on with it.
Yeah, and it was just, and you did give in to peer pressure back then, and you just think, oh, well,
it was very different to, I think, when we went to school. When me and your mum were younger, I think there wasn't so much pressure. But I think when you guys went to school, I think there was a lot of pressure in terms of
high
the schools they were going to, and the homeworks you were getting, and where what you were studying, and I think there was a lot of pressure on us as mums, on making sure that you also fit in, but we also wanted a little bit of that control as well. Just making sure that you weren't with the wrong sort of
getting the
friends,
wrong crowd,
influences, and all of that stuff. And then I probably very much look back on why my mum was so strict with me. And I think after becoming a mum, you understand, and it's just, what do you call it? It's life.
It's a cycle of life.
It's a cycle of life, but there's a word for it, which I can't think of right now.
Yeah. Do you remember when our parents used to say, when you have children, and then you find yourself saying the same thing?
Same thing to your kids, absolutely.
I sound just like my mother, and like I used to.
But you do. And as much as I don't want to admit, and my mum probably will watch this at some point, bless her.
I told you.
You do turn into your mums. You absolutely do.
All watching out for
fights
us.
you have with your mums and all the parents.
They watch out for us so we don't make the same mistakes that they made.
Yeah, that's all. And sometimes
that's
not articulated that well.
And I think we don't give our parents probably enough credit.
Yeah.
Because at that age, you're like, you feel you're
You know it
invincible.
all. Yeah.
We know it all, right?
Yeah,
You're
we're going to do what we
invincible.
want to do.
You know,
You just don't get it.
You just
Yeah.
don't get it. And
We hear this,
until you have your own kids, I'm not going to get involved.
I'm doing the same as my mum was doing to me
absolutely.
when she said, "Don't cut your hair, don't cut your hair." My hair used to be up to my waist.
Yeah.
Yes, Mum, I want to do this fashionable thing, and she didn't talk to me for a month when I cut my hair. I said to my daughter, "Don't cut your hair, don't cut your hair." She did the same thing to me, so I got everything back that my mum bought. Then my granddaughter cuts her hair. I said, "Don't do it, don't do it." It's just going back, you know.
Yeah. Did you find yourself in that point thinking this is history?
This is history. I warned her. My mum warned me. I warned my daughter. I warned my granddaughter. They're not listening to us, and I'm just trying to save them from making a big mistake.
But then also, I would say that's how we learn.
Yeah.
I would second that. But
Yeah.
we've
That's
had
how
many
you learn.
conversations like that.
Honestly.
So what? Now I'm like, so what?
Yeah.
It's no biggie.
It's fine. Yeah, like if my kids were going to do anything that I might not be as happy about, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. And my dad always taught me, and I was very, very close with my dad.
Yeah.
And he always let me make my mistakes, but he was always there.
There,
Yeah.
exactly. As long as
And
we're
you know
there.
what?
Yeah.
That is the biggest thing. Like my dad has always been a very big support, because you know he let me make those mistakes, but he was always sitting there, and you know, okay, you messed up, don't worry about it, we'll figure it out.
It's a support you get
Yeah.
when you do get into those situations, that you really prey on the words that come out of your parents' mouth.
Yes, yes. It's you as a child getting that validation from your parents. All you need is for them. They might not know the answers, but all you need for them to say is,
It's okay.
"Don't worry, Beta, I'm here for you."
Yeah.
And that's all you need. And those words that come out of your parents' mouth.
And truthfully, as parents, we don't even know if it's going to be okay, but we know
Yeah.
that we feel that
We
these
feel
are the
it.
right words.
We
These
feel
are
it.
the right
We feel
encouragement.
We feel that it's going to work out, and it will happen, and it always does in the end, right? It always does. And I think for every child, all they want is their parents to just be there and say, "Don't worry about it. It's fine. You messed up, and we're here, and we'll figure it out together."
My dad used to spoil me. I used to go to fun fairs and amusement parks as a child. And I remember going every week with my dad, coming back with a cuddly toy because I'd won something at the fun fair. And those were fond memories with my dad. And he was always there for me to take me. My mom also used to spoil me to bits. The family used to get together for picnics on a weekend. And it was all the aunts and the friends and everybody getting together at a park, everyone bringing a dish each and everyone sharing. And that was fond memories of us growing up with everyone. That we moved from East Africa to London, didn't know anybody. And suddenly we're in a place where everyone gets together every weekend. And that was a get together. It was lovely just getting everyone together as a community.
It was times like you say, times have changed. And like our parents, again, my parents are from East Africa, and I think they always had that community. They always had family, everyone around. And then came my generation where we had the extended family and whatever. And then we had kids.
Yeah.
And it was so very different, because the extended family, like the cousins grew up, they got married, everyone was separate, everyone was getting on with their own life. So my kids' upbringing was very different to how my upbringing was, because I was always in a full house, whereas now it's just my two kids. But when we were younger, it was very much every weekend. We're always together. We're always doing something. We're in each other's pockets.
In my parents' generation, because it was arranged marriages, I remember my dad's dad meeting my mom and my mom's dad, 15 minutes over a cup of chai, saying, "Do you want to marry her? Do you want to marry him?" That was their courtship.
That was it.
That was it.
Wow.
They had to live for the rest of their life together. and say, yes, I
Oh
will
my
marry
God.
him. Yes, I will marry
I'm
her.
very thankful.
And
for
I
this
thought to
generation.
myself, I was in a relationship with my husband for 7 years before I even decided whether I wanted to get married. And then I knew him by then, and then I got married. But can you imagine over a cup of chai,
No,
deciding
can't
your
imagine.
future? And they lived for so many years together. And can you imagine 45 years of marriage over a cup of chai?
Wow.
They
It's
didn't
something
know
that
each
chai
other.
does, doesn't
My
it?
my dad came in a white Mercedes with a red tie, a red hanky, a white suit.
Yeah.
My mum thought, oh yeah, he's very
Yeah.
smart. My mum had mangoes from everybody in the village in Tabora in Tanzania. My mum said, no, 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 no. Suddenly she said yes to my dad. And I thought to myself, that was it, Mum? That was it? That was your courtship?
Yeah. It's amazing because my mum was 17, your grandmother was 17. And I look back at what I was like when I was 17, and I was still playing ball games and you know, and I'm riding my bike. Yeah, and I just
I think my
just
mum
that,
was older
yeah.
than me when she got married.
My mum was 18.
Wait,
My mum
I was
was
going to say
18 when she got
Nimit was
married.
18 when she got married.
Got me at 19, my sister 20. Like it was like,
Wow.
wow, everything so
I
far.
All
think
of
it's
us
the
been pretty
evolution
young.
over time, right?
Mm.
So, like, my parents probably got married older than me, probably 1920. I got married younger than them.
In
See, back in the day, when you got to 22, you were too old.
Yeah.
You're like you're too old. You
18
still
to
in
get
university.
married. Yeah.
At 22,
but that
you weren't
in
able
my
to get married.
generation,
You have a
22.
child, and you
Yeah.
got 2 kids by the time you're 22. And arranged marriages was like nobody ever gets divorced because you're
No, but I think there's a bit
spoiling
of
the
a
name of
taboo
your
about that
parents.
because I think the older generation now probably are now separating or getting divorced, right?
Yes.
Because of the way maybe they did get married, or you know, you don't say anything or whatever in
Yeah.
those days, right? When you've had the kids and they start speaking up, and then
It's disrespectful to have a divorce in those
you know,
days. So you
and I
keep
think
up with
so.
the
I
marriage.
think a lot of the times have changed.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times the times have changed.
Yeah.
Like right now, I wouldn't really care if my kids didn't get married. I'd be like, fine, just enjoy life.
Nowadays
You know,
it's
do what
very
you want.
chilled. Nobody's
Very
interested in
different.
getting
Yeah.
you know, into a relationship and marrying. They can just live in together
Yeah,
and do
and
whatever
then
they want.
just going back to the point that, you know, that look, we have to adjust to them. And this is a very difficult thing because we have our own assumptions and our own beliefs, but we're also not going to be around. So we are, you know, whatever they want is what we need to go with. And that's the struggle I feel sometimes with parents putting their views on their children and children saying, well, you know what, I've got this.
Yeah, I think well, you've got to remember, like our parents' generation, they had. I think the women probably didn't have much of a voice.
Yeah.
If I if I say
Yeah.
they didn't have much of a voice, right? So it was when we were at an age, their children at an age to get married. It was that's what they've been taught, right? And so they portray that on you. But I don't blame them because I just think that's how they were brought up. That's how they thought, and this is how it should happen.
And the siblings, there was like 11, 13 kids in the family.
Yeah, so I think
one year after another, there was kids, you know, and in our generation, 2, 3 is fine, you know.
But unfortunately, there are some relationships that have turned out quite toxic as a
and
result.
I think, and that's why I say, like, some of the, do you know when the kids happen, right? And then you're in modern society now, and that's when the kids, you know, have probably turned around to their parents like, why the hell are you together? You know, and that's when you'll see a lot of my parents' generation. A lot of people in the 60s, you know, who are now getting, you know, separated or divorced, or maybe even earlier, because their kids are now speaking up for their moms.
Exactly, and they're saying, well, you didn't have anything in common except us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
and that's
exactly.
But this is a topic for another day, ladies.
Yeah, absolutely. So
we have come to the end of the show, and I just want to say a big thank you because I could not have done this without my beautiful, amazing guests. You have been everything, but you've also been the thing that I wanted the most. You've been real. And I love that. And, you know, thank you so much. So on that note, shall we have a little cheers with our chais? There you go.
Careful, guys, it's hot.
Thank you for coming to Chai with Nadia. Here you go. And I'll see you on the next episode soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Before we go, I want to leave you with this. A lot of what we talked about today isn't easy to say out loud, especially as South Asian women. For years, we've been told to keep quiet, to be patient, to not air our business. But silence has a cost. So if today made you feel seen, even for a minute, hold on to that. You're not alone. Your mother might have carried it too, her mother before her. The difference is today, we 3 generations had a chat about it. 3 generations of South Asian women supporting and listening to each other on this episode. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sitting with Chai with Nadia. If this episode made you think of someone, then please send it to them. We'll be back soon with more real people, more real talk, and this time I'll be the one being interviewed. Thank you so much.